Good morning, everyone. Leaving the house was a little tougher than usual this morning, being a new dad and all. I'm excited to be headed out on the water with my dad, but there is for sure a new feeling to these early mornings. I appreciate you tuning into my channel again, and your support means a lot to me. We are headed out for a half day today to see what we can find, and I look forward to sharing the rest of my day with you. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave some comments on what you thought of this video or what you'd like to see me do next. Alrighty everybody, back on the water. Today feels like a little different. It's a lot harder leaving a baby at home. It's a little breezy. We're gonna get out for a little bit this morning and see what we can do. We just launched at the ramp. You can probably hear it's a little breezy. I might use my new mic a little bit today, but my dad's just parking the car, pick him up and get off to it. Hopefully we're gonna catch some fish today. All right, we're just running down these pilings, checking for bait real quick. Sorry about the audio, the wind's pretty bad, but we're gonna see if we can spot anything and just keep moving. Nothing. All right, we're gonna try a new spot. All right, we moved to a new spot. We're just out of the wind and we're doing some chumming again. This is another spot where we've found bait in the past, but we haven't seen any yet. But I'm gonna make my first throw. We've done a little chumming, see if anything's hitting the slick already and if this is worth hanging out for any longer, or if we'll move again.
Onion!
Perfect pancake. Let's see if we got anything. All right, we got bait. We got nothing but pinfish, bunch of pinfish. So no white bait to be found today, but we are going to run around and we're gonna try to get some snook today. I can actually see a manatee in the distance now, but that's the name of the game. We're gonna go look for snook. We're gonna throw pinfish, cut, pull pinfish, and see if we can get on a decent little snook bite today. I wouldn't mind a redfish, baby sea trout, but we're gonna see if we can catch some snook, and hopefully I'll be hooking up with you sooner or later today. Alrighty, we are at our first spot, setting up the trolling motor. Plug this sucker in. We are gonna try a new spot today. It's kind of in a familiar area, but it is new to me. So I'm gonna call it a new spot.
That's on.
Alrighty, got the trolling motor on, and we got a little bit of a breeze right now. You might be able to hear it, so I might have to add some voiceovers on this, but we're gonna try some outer edges. Current is ripping along this shoreline right here, so we're gonna see if we can throw some baits up under these trees. Again, we're looking for snook. We're gonna see what we can get. This looks really fishy, so stay tuned. Fishing with pinfish first. Hooking these guys right through bottom jaw, out the nostril, just like that. Checking our drag. See who's home. All right guys, again, we're looking for snook, fishing up under these trees, seeing if there's anybody hanging out, cruising these flats. As I say it all the time, if you're not getting bites, keep moving. If you know there's fish there, okay, hang out, but
If you're fishing at a spot and you're not seeing fish, you're not getting bites, keep moving. You know, save yourself some time and move till you find some fish. We gotta get out of here. There's no fish in here. Let's move spots. Alrighty, first spot bust. Second spot bust. My dad did catch a snook, so he's on the board. We're gonna see if we can find a spot to kind of anchor up and soak some baits. So far I've just been kind of moving around, jumping from spot to spot, searching for fish. And there was someone kind of anchored up near that spot where my dad caught a snook, so if he's moved on, we might go sit there. Not in his spot, but where my dad caught that snook. We didn't want to infringe on his spot, so we just kept moving. But if he's not there, then I think we got a spot in mind. Otherwise, we'll keep moving and find a place where we can soak some baits for some snook.
Courtesy fish.
We might be able to move closer if you want.
I would think so.
Okay, do you want to pick up? Oh, it's got walloped. It's got walloped. Yeah. Snook on. Get ready to anchor. Guys, we found our snook. You ready to anchor? Nice little snook, guys. Alright, you're good. Nice. Alright guys, that's what we came for. Little snook. He's got that lateral line going right through his tail, which is pretty cool. Just a little guy, but it's a start. On the board. They do get bigger. Let's catch one. I just got eaten.
Did you?
Yeah, you should cast right on top of me, bud. Oh, oh! That had to be a manatee.
It was a dolphin.
No.
Really?
That kind of a push? Yeah, that was a manatee. What do you got? Mr.
Right
Cast.
on top of it.
You cast it on top of me last time. This is a statement. Alright guys, we're just drifting our baits along this wall. And these snook are just kind of laying up on this flat. I think I just got hit. Unless you just snagged my line.
I'm pretty sure I was in the water first.
I guess that's the rule. Whoever's lines in the water first snags the other person.
Ooh, you're not that good.
There's bait. I like our spot. I think there could be some good fish up with this. Oh, walloped.
You did?
Yep.
Nice.
Guys, we got the snook bite going. Yeah, I got the other side of you. Not bad, not bad. Still, little guy. I'll go under you, other side.
No, you just put outside.
No.
Good.
Yeah. There's better light over here. Wouldn't mind a little bit bigger fish.
Tune in to Mel and Scott in the morning for your chance to win a family 4-pack at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay and qualify for the
Hook just fell out, just like that, guys.
meal vouchers and quick queue passes for 4 for
Look at that color.
You are?
Nice. Doing like this, soaking these pinfish for snook. Again, we're just drifting this shoreline down, and they're just kind of sitting on the corners. All right, guys. So again, we're just casting, letting this bait drift.
Where are you?
Kind of like yellowtail fishing in the Keys. You just let it drift and you wait for that thump. There's also a little bit of bait down here that we're seeing on the surface that these fish are coming up and eating on. And they're just smacking this bait. The 2 bites I've just gotten have been like a nice solid wallop, but they haven't been very big. Hopefully we can get a little bit bigger fish here. Got this cast in the sweet spot, I think, so I think we're gonna get a bite here. Oh, is that a bite? Oh yeah, it's a bite.
That one?
Yep. That was a little guy. Guys, we're on a snook bite, that's for sure. A little snook bite, but it's a snook bite. I'll go under you, Paul. Yeah. Ooh, another bust right in the corner. We could even get a little closer if we wanted. Right in the top of those circle hooks, guys. Oh, he's spitting up a shrimp. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a shrimp in there. Beautiful fish, guys. Look at that color. Let's catch another one. Oh, really? You're like 3 levels deep, Paul. I don't know. Keep him tight. It is. Nice. Be sure to kind of give him a little bow when he pulls. Is your drag still good? Okay. Keep him tight, keep him tight, keep him tight. Nice, Paw. You keep up front, keep up front. Keep him up front. Go up front so he doesn't get you off under the thing. Way to go, Paw. Always try to keep the line directly to his head. You know what I mean?
Like that?
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, keep the tip up. Oh. There was nothing you could do.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, as long as you got him.
Good solo act, Paw. Well, that was a happy surprise. My dad just happened to hook a tarpon just randomly while we're just fishing our little snook spot in this corner. It just shows you like finding these little vantage points, these little areas where current's moving, there's bait, there's fish feeding, there's all sorts of predators that are gonna show up. So yeah, and an avid Southwest Florida fisherman, he calls himself. But we're gonna move. We haven't had any bites lately, so we're gonna keep moving. It's really hot out. We're gonna try to find some shade or moving water or both. That'd be great to find some cooler water temps and soak some of these pinfish again. We're just gonna keep moving around. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Is that a thumbnail? Pinfish and Manatee? What's next? It's a little guy right here, looks like. See if there's some fish hanging out. Guys, what is going on? They're everywhere. That's pretty cool. All right, everybody, we caught a few mullet in the cast net, so we're gonna do some cut baits. We're gonna soak some cut baits on this mangrove shoreline that you see here. Soaking mullet is a very, very productive use of your time if you have a good tide and you just kind of want to hang out and not rush. So we're gonna sit some mullet on the bottom out here, maybe with some weight, maybe without, just because the current's moving. We don't want them to be like racing by. but we want to make sure that they're kind of sitting or slowly moving. So we're gonna sit tight for a little bit and soak some baits, maybe cast out some pinfish while we're at it. So let's see what we can get. We have the right conditions. We got manatees everywhere, but we're gonna see if we can get after some snook here. Hey buddy. Not something eating it. Yeah, I definitely have something picking at my bait. So when you're fishing cut bait, you might have some stuff come nibble on it, and that's what's happening. I have something nibbling on it right now. So maybe it's a snapper, maybe catfish, maybe pinfish, crabs. But I don't mind stuff nibbling on it because that's bringing in activity. So I'll just let this kind of nibble, and I'll wait till I feel a real actual bite before I set the hook. But these are some solid nibbles. It's just not taking the bait, it's just shaking it.
Oh, look at this. Looks like a big ass. Look at that, Ram.
Yeah, there's two right in front of me.
Great white.
Jeez. I mean, look at that. That looks freaking delicious. Look how tasty that looks under there. It's like almost so hot that my dead baits are baking.
That makes sense. So.
All right, I think we might be calling it. We're gonna see. We'll still cast a few spots here and there, but you can tell it's still windy. We caught some snook today. You know, it's what we set out to do, but wish this one were a little bigger. My dad's surprise tarpon was a nice addition, but we're just gonna mosey out. We might stop at another spot or two to catch some fish, but if not, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming out for a ride. Getting a little shallow here, but thanks for coming out. You know, it's a different world having a kid now, so I'm super stoked for this new chapter of my life. I'm gonna keep bringing you fishing content. I'm excited to be out on the boat today. Today's actually my first day on the water since having our daughter, so it's just totally different, totally new world. But I'm excited to get home to her. So we're gonna start making our way back. But you know, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, stay tuned to the channel, like, but yeah, you know, let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm excited to bring you some more content. So we're gonna get moving now. We might share some more fishing, but if not, thanks for coming out and watching. Catch you later.